Gemini, what is up? How you doing? I'm your girl, Just Jazzy, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. Um, Listen, I just was meditating on y'all's energy. I saw a couple of things. Okay, trying to remember. Oh, something about the sand. So there's and then I just heard a quicksand. So I saw this man like shoveling up a deep ass hole in the sand, and then I saw a spider or like a beetle, like really, like it was like a grove in the sand that they were just like struggling and they're just like flipping. But I think they were also trying to like bury up, but of course they could only do so much because their little legs are so small. But they're just trying to like move. I'm hearing the word nestling. I don't even know if that's a word. I feel like it's a word, definitely, but I don't know if I guess I'm not sure if I'm using it correctly. Anyways, look all that up because that could be very significant for y'all. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I mean, it doesn't bother me if it doesn't resonate. It's just not your reading, honey, so don't try to shove it. Somebody really, like, I had did a reading for Taurus, and it got a lot of feedback and a lot of views, and more views than I've gotten before, which was very nice, very fun to experience. But then I had this one lady comment and was like, she like focused on one part, and she was like, she was like aging woman, because anyway, there's the nine of anyways there's a card that resembles an aging woman, and I thought maybe that was significant for somebody, but she took that personal, and I'm just like, guys, if it doesn't resonate, it just doesn't fucking resonate. Maybe you're not an aging woman, maybe you haven't been waiting that long for love. Who gives a fuck if it resonates or if it doesn't? Okay, take it lightheartedly. Okay, soon I'll open up my personal readings and you'll be able to read with me directly. Okay, and it'll be more one-on-one and more individualized. But right now, I'm reading for a fucking collective of Geminis, or whatever sign you. Oh, something is like a mudslide for y'all. Things are getting. I'm hearing the word entanglement, but it just feels like things are getting meshed, and which could lead to confusion. Okay, let me get into y'all's reading. Let me get into it. Angels, spirit guide. Yeah, as soon as I say that, Seven of Cups, that's confusion. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, most high divine, come to you at this time asking for messages for Gemini, that you will help me give messages to them to heal them and bring them to their higher selves. Ashe. You guys got some interesting energy so far. Anyway, how are we doing? I'm your girl, Just Jazzy. As I said, follow me on all platforms, please. It's the same on all platforms. Subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed. What the fuck? Why are you watching me and you're not subscribed? Like, hit that notification button. The devil card, what is going on? Some of y'all are in some illusion. You got some codependencies going on. Something is happening. Fast movement. It's a burden you're not trying to put down, but you're about to put it down. It's too heavy. It's becoming too heavy. King of Wands. Somebody playing games, or somebody's watching closely, trying to be strategic. Ten of Cups. I mean, not Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you want it to be the Ten of Cups, but it's really more okay, it's more just an abundant thing than anything. It's just more materialistic and about stability. At the end of the day, there's a Tower and Temperance. Okay, this King of Wands is very present. Gemini, something's gonna come that's gonna shake up your world a little bit. All right, let's get into it. What is the past energy for Gemini? Okay. All right. Um, you got the Six of Swords and the Page of Cups, which could be read a couple ways. You got, could be dealing with an Aries, okay, or a Taurus. Anyways, you guys, it looks like moving on, like somebody offering you something sweet, something romantic, and you moving on because you feel like that's calmer waters. Or it looks like somebody who is trying to be sweet and romantic and you're moving away from them. Not sure which energy y'all are in just yet. Could be both, just depending on the Gemini that I'm reading for. All right. What's the present energy for Gemini? You guys have this like relaxed feeling. It's like a feeling of acceptance is what it feels like. Okay, in your head, a lot, anxiety. You got some intrusive thoughts. Look at this flower. I never noticed this before, but look at this rose. Looks like it's falling. It's on the blanket actually, but it looks like it's falling to the floor and like collapsing on the floor. Somebody could be in their headspace because somebody who they're offering love to is not wanting it. They're moving away from it. You got Ace of Pentacles. You got money here. You got, listen, if you're worried about that, then you shouldn't be, because it looks like, okay, Spirit's saying use your intuition. Use your intuition. Your intuition is screaming at you. If you feel like you have anxiety and you're in your head a lot and you are feeling very conflicted and confused, right? That came out in the beginning. It's literally because you're not listening to your intuition. Like, the signs are here, everything's here. But you guys, I heard staying in one place. You guys are really in an era of like life lessons and life changes. You got some major arcanas right here, just at the top of the deck sitting, and at the bottom. Okay. Okay, this is kind of cute. You guys have the Strength card. You have the Hermit. So this is like, to me, these two together are like really finding the strength to separate yourself from whatever it is, just to like learn more about yourself, heal more, gain some more insight about, because some of you guys are in love, or you want to offer your love to somebody, or there's just some kind of, but okay, somebody loves you. But you have the Ace of Cups here and you have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is somebody who's watching somebody very carefully, who's studying them. Three of Pentacles, this is like collaborating with somebody, this is working together with somebody, but this can also be being a student of somebody. I feel collaboration here, okay? It would be a wish fulfillment for you to collaborate. You really feel like whatever this person is, whoever this person is, you're like Gemini, you feel like they're very beautiful. They could be a spiritual entity. Very crafty, very entrepreneur-like. That I'm describing the Queen of Wands. This is right here. Could be an ending. Okay, the Death card. Yeah, I see this rose. I see you trying to bargain. Okay. Gemini, it's giving like trying to bargain with the energies that are in front of you, that are like right here in front of you. You are not trusting your intuition. Some of you guys could have like an attachment issue where it's hard to let things go, hard to let things be, let them in, or just allow things to flow as they're going to, because yeah, you guys go into this like mental entrapment state where you're just like, sorry, hold on, where it's just like intrusive thoughts, it's all the negative self-talk, it's telling yourself that you're going to be trapped, that you can't move forward because this is going to happen, that's going to happen. It, like, you can't see past this ending because you're so connected to it. You've invested so much of yourself into it that you've meshed yourself. Didn't I say that at the beginning? I said meshing. That you can't tell what's what, right? It's like a confusing energy because you can't tell what's what. It's like it's giving like it's giving putting too much of yourself into something else and not loving yourself enough, Gemini, to a point of being content and okay by yourself. I feel like this is actually a life lesson and a test that Spirit's taking you through. You got the Strength card, and then you got Hermit, and then you got this Ace of Cups. It's like you got all this love here that's being offered to you, and you want to study it. You want to like collaborate. It will be like a wish fulfillment for you. Like, this person's so beautiful. It makes you want to be very spiritual yourself and get on the right path. But then, boom, there's an ending, and that shit puts you in your head. But here's the beautiful part about it, and this is nothing but major arcanas, Gemini. Right after that is the Magician, the Hierophant, Temperance, Ten of fucking Cups, the Hangman, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the top. You guys, let it go, Gemini. Let it go. It's gonna come back. I'm hearing the return won't come back void. It's going to come back 10 times fold. It's given the meme where Jesus is offering or asking the little girl for her teddy bear, and she's like, but I really love this one. But he has like this huge teddy bear behind him, but she just can't see it. But you just have to have faith in this, in this process, because it's aligning you with higher abundance. It's aligning you with your higher self. It's aligning you with actual love. Yeah, currently you are in a lot of anxiety. Like, I feel like it's making you question yourself. I feel like this person not accepting this love offer that you're trying to give, or whatever offer that you're trying to put out there, and it could be vice versa. Like I said, take it how it fucking resonates, but it's just putting you in your head. It's just really putting you in a heavy, dark, it's a dark space. It's a dark space. And right after that comes the Ten of Swords, which could be you feeling like there's some kind of betrayal coming on. You could be questioning if there's a third party. Spirit told me no. Spirit told me no, that it's not. I don't think that that's the case. Okay. Sometimes we just have to I know for me, like in the past, I could not remove certain people from my head, and I would just hyper focus on them, and I was just anxious attachment. It was just an anxious attachment, and I felt like I could not even go on without this person. But look at me living. Listen to Do Better by, I think it's Little Donald. Little Donald. I don't know. Don't quote me, but it's called Do Better. It says, look at you thinking you can live without him, but look at you living. Look at you doing way better and all out of your feelings. Your edges came back, and that ass look a little bigger. Girl, that little girl. It gets a little explicit, but anyway, it's just like putting the love back into you, Gemini, is what I'm really feeling in this whole reading. It's really giving like needing to focus on yourself, because sometimes we can be so focused on hyper focused on another person that we forget to live and to build our own selves up. And then when this person walks away from us, or whatever happens, if there's an ending, then we don't know how to really even maneuver anymore, because we're just I know people like that, and it is sad. Like, I have been with people in the past who, like me, walking out of their life, just they couldn't do it, and then they still can't do it. Like, they just had to leech on to the next person because they were never strong enough to just be with themselves, be to themselves. But Spirit is saying, no, not Gemini. This is not going to be Gemini. Gemini is actually going to learn to be to themselves and not crumble. And that's like the lesson for you. That if so, you feel like you're being placed in an isolated state, you are. If you feel like you're in situations where it's no longer working for you and you want to remove yourself from it, and that you have a higher calling somewhere else, you do. um I mean, all these things really is just your intuition talking to you, and you just have to have faith in it, and you have to trust that Spirit's guiding you to something better. Okay, and sometimes we don't always know the outcome, but it's looking great. And for some people, I feel like it's gonna come full circle and you're gonna end up right back with this person. For some of you guys, have a whole nother dynamic and love life with somebody else, but it's gonna be really fucking good. It's gonna be really great. Talk about attachment. My 2-year-old, or he's not 2 yet, my 18-month-old, he's super attached. Yeah, here's the 10 of Wands. I see. Gemini, please don't be watching this person. Don't be sitting here watching them, stalking them online. I feel that for you. I feel like you're going to go through a period of heartbreak where you're just going to be watching this person. This could be vice versa. Okay, what is the future energy for Gemini? What's the future energy? Whoa. I mean, the Emperor came out, which is definitely what I was saying. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, why is Seven of Swords, Spirit? I don't like it. Just make sure, Gemini, that you don't go into like a spirit of wanting to get revenge at all costs, and wanting to come out on top and dominate over this energy to a point where you're pretending like you're good. I see celebrations. I see 10 of Pentacles. It's lots of abundance. It's a family dynamic. It's a home. It's like your ancestors following you and helping things shift into alignment. But then you have this 7 of Swords here. You have the Emperor in reverse. I mean, the Emperor was coming out upright. So it's about a choice for you, Gemini. At the end of the day, it doesn't have to be this way. It's really just a matter of if somebody is in your energy, or if this is you who is trying to win at all cost, who is trying to be sneaky and level up past an energy. Let me tell you, you won't really be leveling up. You'll be creating an upside down empire. Okay, you'll be an emperor, but not really. Not an honest one, not one that is truly deserving of the throne, of their chair, right? Because they will be manipulating their people to believe that things are great, that we are celebrating, that we are in alignment, that things are abundant. Take the time to heal, Gemini. Something is coming towards you that's going to be a tower, and you're just going to need to heal and not be like, well, what I was just talking about, right? Those people who just leech on to the next thing because they need to feel instant gratification. They need to feel that instant relief from that heartbreak, that instant like positivity. It's giving addict vibes too. The more I talk about instant this and instant that, like heal heal, 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 because that could be what's getting in the way of this entire dynamic and causing the ending. This anxious attachment, this need to like this addictive behavior, this need for instant, instant, instant. It could be too much for this other person. And this could be vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But I see like if this keeps up in the future, if you don't make any changes, it is going to lead to a false happiness. Okay, you will be stable. You will have all the money. You will have a lot of things to celebrate. But will you be truly happy? No, because it won't be what you really want in your life, right? It wasn't your wish fulfillment. You have a wish fulfillment here. There's somebody that you really do love, that you really do care about, that you don't want to let go of. Okay. Now, some of you guys can become defensive. It's like feeling defensive because you feel left behind. Okay. That was an interesting reading, Gemini. Very interesting. I think as readers, we like to keep it positive, but that's just not always the case, right? Especially when we're looking to help people heal, right? It's just not always. You need to be told the truth. So, and this could be your cross watcher. So it could be, you could be the one trying to move forward, and somebody could just be stuck on you, and it's really hindering them from moving forward in their life and receiving their true abundance because they're trying to fake some abundance, you know? Yeah. So, spirit, angels, ancestors, what are the messages for Gemini? Okay. All you need is to believe in yourself. In the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that's enough. Okay. Yeah. I said that, right? I said you are caught up in all the investment you put into it, and what happened is that you didn't invest enough in yourself. And so sometimes what could happen is we self-sabotage things because we are wanting something so bad, but we're not realizing our traits that we put into something that actually poisons it and pushes it away. Sometimes we are doing the very thing that we're trying to avoid, right? But Spirit's telling you not to beat yourself up about this ending, Gemini. You have to realize that you are enough, that even if things don't work out, you're still enough. Even if you don't get the results that you want, you still tried and you cared, and that was beautiful because you got to have that experience, right? So at the end of the day, that is what matters, and you are enough. You can't you can't define your value or base your value on other people. You just can't do that. Everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear, which is funny because my son, my 1-year-old, kept picking this out last night. Gemini, I love y'all, okay? I'm a Gemini in many parts of my chart, so listen, I love y'all. Y'all have a special part in my space, in my heart, guys. I hope this resonated. I hope that something I said was great, and that it was healing, and that it's going to push you forward. Okay, it's the confirmation that you needed. Please comment, let me know, like it, share it, let people know, hit the notification button, subscribe if you're not, and I will see you at your next reading. Okay, I love you, Gemini. Bye.